Oh man. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday, everybody. I'm so glad you guys love the intro. This is my newest piece. Definitely more valuable than the Mona Lisa. So don't tell Chris about it because he might want to get it for Nicole Kessinger, going to the museum. Is the Mona Lisa on sale? What an idiot. Hey guys, welcome to today's live stream. We have a fun one today. I decided, you know what? We did a pretty rough one yesterday and I like to kind of switch them up a little bit because we have very difficult discussions, and then I like to bring in Twister for Twats. He always makes our day with how stupid he is, and we're just gonna watch him again. Now, we're going to continue with the polygraph because last time we found out a lot of new information just by listening to what this dimwit has to say. We found out more info that we added to our calendar. So let's go ahead and just pull up our calendar real quick. And for everyone who's new, we do have a few new friends here in our chat today. This is our calendar. We have been building this calendar now for a few months, I want to say, maybe like 2 or 3 months. And basically, we've just been going down the rabbit hole, going down every video, every body cam footage, everything basically, the entire discovery, even to make a timeline. We really wanted to see what was going on leading up to the events, especially the time that Chris and Nicole Kessinger met. And so in our last live stream, we were listening to Twister for Twats speak, and we found out that there were a few reasons that Nicole Kessinger was talking to Chris at 2 in the morning. And that was because she was trying to figure out what the police was trying to tell Chris. And as we know, she found out that Shanann and the girls were going to be a missing person the following morning. So they ended up filing a missing persons report, and that is what we found out. So Nicole Kessinger was very actively looking up Shanann. And so here we are again. We roast this potato head because he's such an idiot. But the other thing is that we like to catch things that stand out. So if you're new here and you see something that stood out to you and you thought was weird, go ahead and raise your hand, right? Raise your hand. I'll pick on you. Go ahead and put it in the chat, and we'll get to it. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. In this one in particular, Chris, as you read, right? Chris's gullet gets very, very parched. Oh, it's so dry. When he's asked, "What were your children wearing?" He's like, "I don't know, clothing. What do kids wear? Clothes." Hang on, though. My throat is parched. And that is what I wanted to talk about today because I thought it was really interesting. It stood out to me that all of a sudden, Chris's throat needs a little moisture. Yeah, it's very dry all of a sudden. Very, very dry. At first, he's like, "Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine." And then all of a sudden, he's like, "Oh no, I might have a little bit of sand in my throat. Excuse me while I rehydrate." Oh, please. So, yeah, let's go ahead and listen to what Potato Head has to say. We're going to listen to another, I don't know, maybe an hour, hopefully. We'll try to get through an hour of this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
I wanted to bring the kids, but I respected her decision. Okay, if you want the kids over there right now, it's fine. I just need to see my parents. Since I'm here, I'm here for a week. I want to at least go over there, give them a hug, and see my sister, her husband, their kids as well, and just kind of just say, hey, hello, cook out, and just hung out.
Do you know if Shanann told anyone in North Carolina about what was going on?
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Who do you think she told?
Oh, she probably told, well, there's people here. I know Nicole probably knew. I know Cassie probably knew. But Nicole lives here, Cassie lives there. There's some of her good friends.
But
This is where we left off last time. Again, Chris really underestimated how much Shanann's friends loved her and how much she talked to her friends. He's being asked, "Who knew about your guys' marital issues?" And he's like, "I don't know, probably some people, maybe some people here, some people there, some people on the East Coast, maybe the West Coast. I'm not really sure." Guy, your wife was always on Facebook. She sold Thrive. She sold patches for a living. She had tons of friends. And he still doesn't think that she's going to communicate with her friends about her marriage? He's so stupid. Again, this is the guy who says, I don't know, ask Nicole Atkinson because, she's a woman. And he doesn't think that maybe the women talk? Come on. I hate his mistress. I hate his parents. I hate his sister. I hate his voice. His voice, especially, it's very froggy. Very, very froggy. He's just like, all right, let's continue.
Like, would she have told any of her family or friends in North Carolina?
I'm not sure if her mom knew or not, if that was the case.
Is she pretty close to her mom?
Oh yeah, she is, but I'm not sure if she like told her like the entire like thing about the whole like the having something in the house.
Alright, I just mean between you and her, sorry, the separation.
Oh, so no, like no.
She didn't tell any of her family?
No.
And why do you know she didn't do that?
Yeah, because she didn't know she was getting separated. She was actively working on her marriage. So, of course, she didn't tell people that she was getting separated.
Because she told me she's not gonna tell them. And, like I knew she was confiding in a few of her friends because she told me that because she had need someone to talk to, but she didn't tell her mom or anything like that.
Mhm. Do you guys go to church?
Did you guys notice Tammy Lee went like I noticed that she's doing a really good job. Obviously, she's a professional here and she knows what she's doing, unlike Kevin Kovac. But I feel like she's trying to keep very calm and not really give too much information with her body language, but she almost can't help it. She's like, dude, none of this makes sense, guy. So she's even going like, I don't know, really? Even Graham Coder, right? Graham Coder tells him, respectfully, Twistifer, I think that's ridiculous when he says the dumbest things. It's just all of it just sounds so fake. It's just he's making it up, obviously.
No, not here.
No.
No, we
You
haven't.
moved to Colorado
Yeah, no,
to go to church?
no.
Okay.
Like we were talking about finding one for with the kids and everything.
What about counseling? Did you guys talk about counseling?
Yeah.
Yeah, when did you guys talk about that?
That was probably we got back on the 7th, back to work on the 8th, so it was probably about the 8th or so.
Probably the 8th. God, this guy. The 8th. Look at what he did on the 8th. Let's go ahead and pull up our calendar. Chris went to the ultrasound. My guess it was to make sure that the oxy was working and it didn't. He also canceled Facebook. He also has the screensaver of the dunes on his phone. Nicole Kessinger also gave him keys to her apartment. And Nicole Kessinger Googles marrying mistresses for almost 4 hours. That's what happened on the 8th. And then notice that he knows. The thing is, Chris Watts, the only thing that I will give the guy credit for is that he actually has a really good memory. He pretends to be stupid. He pretends not to know or not to remember. He has amnesia all of a sudden. But I do give him credit because he does actually remember dates very well. And so this is how we know he's lying. And this one here, he knows exactly. So he goes, I don't know, let me think. The 8th. Unlike Nicole Kessinger, who says, we went camping. I'm not really sure. It was one of the weeks in July, out of the 365 days out of the year. It was one of those weeks. I'm not really sure, though. But Christopher, he knows. He remembers exactly the dates.
Oh, right before she left?
Yeah.
I guess she left on the 10th, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what came of that when you guys talked about counseling?
It's like I don't really think we really needed to go to counseling, so I've never anything that we were saying to each other, I felt like we could just say it to each other and not have to go to somewhere, sit on somebody's couch and talk to them about it. But like she said, like a couple of her friends that were married have been to counseling like once or twice or 3 times and they're still going type of thing. But like,
is this guy so for real right now? Is this guy for real? I don't think we need counseling, he said. I don't think we need counseling. He ended up murdering his wife for a mistress. But the guy's saying, I don't think we need counseling. I didn't think it was necessary for us to go to someone's house, he says, and just lay on the bed and talk about our feelings as the psychologist plays tic-tac-toe. on their notebook. I didn't think it was necessary. I don't want to have to do that. I decided we can just talk to each other. Says the potato head. Says the guy who didn't talk to his wife at all. Says the man who ignored his wife the entire time that she was in North Carolina. Says the man who gave a ridiculous speech on how to repair your marriage. The man who says the best way to repair your marriage, if you hate each other, you're on each other's throats, just have babies. Babies are going to fix everything. This is the same man. The guy doesn't know what a relationship actually entails. He thinks it's just a little bit of fun, a little bit of twister, and then a little bit of kisses. Let's go on a few dates. And then that's it. If you're no longer happy, if you're no longer entertained, you move on to the next. That's what this guy thinks relationships are. He was dangerous from the very beginning. It's crazy that no one saw that. Yeah, what do you guys think? Yeah, he definitely does not want counseling. Exactly, KTD. Yeah, he's for real a dumbass. Yes, Rox. Even Ronnie said he remembers everything. Yes, he plays dumb. And Kay would have had him on the schedule. Yeah, he has a very, very good memory. I mean, for that big head, he should, right? Let's continue.
I didn't feel like I really needed to, but I was open to the idea because I thought like, all right, if she really like, if this is gonna work, maybe, but like I really didn't really want to do it just because like I didn't think we needed to do that. I thought we could just like, maybe just do it that way, but the disconnection was there. I didn't feel like it was gonna help.
What?
So you get back on the 8th or?
He doesn't know the definition of therapy. We already had communication issues. I didn't think therapy was going to help. Oh my God. He very clearly didn't want therapy. That's the problem. It's not that he didn't think therapy was going to fix things. No, it's just he didn't want to put the effort in. And it's so obvious by the way that he's saying it. This is the crazy part too, is that if you murdered your entire family and you're sitting in front of a CBI investigator who's about to attach you to all kinds of little gadgets, why would you say something like that? Why would you tell the investigator, yeah, I mean, she wanted to go to therapy, but I didn't think it was necessary. I just didn't want to go, We weren't communicating. I just didn't want to go. Why wouldn't he say, yeah, I wanted to go to therapy. I don't know where she is right now. Again, the guy is he's so brain dead, right? He's so dumb in the head that the whole reason, right? Again, the whole reason we're doing a lot of this is because we're looking into how heinous everything is and how crazy he is. But the main reason is that we still have questions about Nicole Kessinger. And the reason is because we see Christopher, we see the way that he behaves, the things that he says. He's so simple. He could not have come up with such an elaborate plan to get rid of his family. And of course, that's not the only evidence that we have. We don't just have his blatant stupidity to come up with that theory, but obviously all of the evidence that we have against her. Anyway, let's continue.
7th?
On the 7th, go back to work on the 8th.
You went back to work on the 8th?
Yeah.
Okay. And what day is the 8th? Like of the week? Do you remember?
8th, 9th. So it'll be a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the 10th was a Friday, and that's when she flew out.
Okay.
Oh my God. The guy remembers the entire month of August. He's like, oh, he goes, let me think about it. Yeah, because the 10th was on Friday. Saturday was the 11th. Yeah, that is when NK came over. We went downstairs. And then on Sunday was a barbecue. The guy knows exactly the dates. He knows everything. He knows that Friday was the 10th because he had to go pick up a fire stick. There was a baseball game that Nicole Kessinger went to. He also sent that get home safe text. And quite possibly, he also dug up a hole where he was going to bury his wife later on the 13th. So again, we're watching Chris and we see that he knows a lot of the dates. So he has a very, very good memory. He's been yeah, and exactly. I saw it in the chat that yeah, Ronnie says, I think yeah, Shelly. Yeah, Ronnie says that he has a photographic memory. He could be because he does. He really does. And we're seeing it as he's talking right now. Let's continue.
And then you worked how many days?
I worked Wednesday and Thursday, and then I was off Friday because that's when she flew out to Arizona.
Okay.
Because that's when she flew out. So he said he was off Friday. He worked Wednesday and he worked Thursday. But he took Friday off because that's when she flew out. Now, interestingly, Nicole Kessinger also took the day off. It's a lot of information, and it's just too coincidental to be a coincidence.
So tell me about all the stuff you did on Friday. Or how was it, I guess, before she left? Like, did you take her to the airport?
Oh, no, Nicole picked her up.
Oh, Nicole picked her up?
Yep.
Okay. What was the attitude like, or what was the relationship like when she left for Arizona?
It was, we were just, like we had talked about counseling and everything, and we knew what the sex with the baby was. We weren't going to tell anybody until she got back, because Nicole knew.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole was the one that, like, prepped everything for her, like, with the bag, and, like, a couple things, like, pour out a little fake champagne bottle and whatnot.
For which one?
For like a gender reveal type
Oh,
thing.
gender reveal, okay.
For like talking about the gender of the baby. And look at the way he said it too. He's like, sex with the baby, champagne. And she's like, oh, there's champagne for a baby shower? And he's like, what was that about?
Acting like that.
Okay.
So, like, she did all that for us. And so Friday, I woke up I waited for the kids to wake up because she left pretty early that morning. Nicole came and picked her up, and she left for the airport.
Was it like kiss, hug, bye, or was it kind of strange as far as?
It was a hug.
It was a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like, have a safe flight, and just let me know when you get there, and I'll send you pictures of the kids, throughout the day.
Okay.
Type thing.
Okay. So, then you said, I'm sorry, that you waited.
Every time he tells a lie, he always does the stupid mouth thing. And then see, the thing is, when he actually remembers memories, he tells the story how it really is. When he throws little lies in there, I notice that he says things like type thing or whatnot or e kinda. Who else does that? Nicole Kessinger. And so it's just it doesn't make sense. If you're really recalling a memory, you're gonna remember it as best as you can, but you're not gonna be like, oh, I was kind of doing something type thing, and we also bought a champagne and kind of stuff, and we also did something else, and we had balloons, kinda, sorta. What is it? But I've noticed it's weird, right? He's like, yeah, we were doing this, and I was taking photos of the babies throughout the day. As we know, he wasn't really taking that many pictures of his kids.
The kids got up?
Yeah, that's what we usually do. We just wait for the kids to wake up, so they wake us up.
Okay.
And Bella came in the room, and she usually just crawls into bed and just falls asleep next to us. Like, when she wakes up, she doesn't just get up and just go like Cece does.
But as far as Friday goes, what exactly happened on Friday?
So we just pretty much hung out around the house, just playing around. We went to, like, a grocery store, went to get my glasses, got some cracks in the frame. We went to Target.
What? What is that? He's talking about Friday now. He's talking about Friday. He's talking about how went to a grocery store. My glasses broke. We did that, and we went to Target. His brain is working overdrive right now. The last 2 brain cells in his head are fighting one another to end in 3rd place. That's what's happening right now. And again, this guy has photographic memory, right? He remembers everything about that day. But right now he's short-circuiting. I also thought it was funny earlier. Someone said that Chris sounds like like the alien from Signs. I thought that was hilarious because it's so true. He sounds just like that. Yeah, and he also sounds like one of the, the aliens from the Scary Movie, also making fun of signs, but they're like, yeah, it kind of sounds like that. He also reminds me of Roger, Roger from American Dad. I don't know why. I was editing a video and I saw Chris and I'm like, he reminds me a lot of Roger. Of course, Roger is cool. I love Roger, the character, but he just kind of looks like him. And of course, Roger is way smarter. But anyway, let's continue.
We went to King Supers to pick up the click list over there.
I've never done that.
That was fun.
When did you do that? Is that your first time doing it? Or do you guys do
Oh no, she does it for me all the time.
Oh, she does.
hmm
Very cool.
Yeah, we just like we had made a little day of it and everything, and
So, and I'm sorry, do your kids go to preschool or daycare?
promote.
Is that a
Okay, before we continue, something he said is kind of bothering me right now. He said that on Friday he went to get his glasses fixed because they broke. Did they really? Why would his glasses break or get scratched up on Friday? What was he doing on Friday that led to his glasses getting scratched up that he needed a new pair? Is that true or is that a lie? This is a question I'm going to ask you guys. It stood out to me. It just stood out to me and I'm kind of processing it right now. I'm just trying to think of all of the reasons why Chris would go to Target, go to King Supers, do all these things, right, that he's saying that he's doing, and then his glasses broke. It's kind of weird.
hug by, or was it kind of strained as far as,
It was a hug.
it was a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like, have a safe flight and just let me know when you get there and I'll send you pictures of the kids throughout the day
Okay.
type thing.
Okay. So, and then you said, I'm sorry, that you waited till the kids got up?
Yeah, that's what we usually do. We just wait for the kids to wake up so they wake us up.
Okay.
And Bella came in the room and she usually just crawls into bed and just falls asleep next to us. Like when she wakes up, she doesn't just get up and just go like Cece does.
But as far as Friday goes, what exactly happened on Friday?
So we just pretty much hung out around the house, just playing around. We went to like a grocery store.
Notice the way he even says it, just went out of the house, just playing around, went to the grocery store. My glasses broke. Target. Why is he saying it like this? So the question is, does it oh my God. I can't even read because I'm just reading your guys' comments. Digging the hole. Oh my God. I've never heard anything about the glasses. Maybe he got a new pair. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird though that he would get his glasses on a Friday, the day that he and Nicole Kassinger and Jim were all hanging out together, right? Speculation, but again, we have Nicole Kassinger's phone records and it shows there that she didn't talk to either of them, so it's very likely that they were all spending their day together. But the question is, did his glasses really break or is that a lie? Because we're about to hear it again. I think it's really weird. I think it's super weird. Wait, what is happening? Why am I not able to? Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and listen to this. Let me go ahead and retype it because I did it wrong. Okay. Let's continue.
Went to get my glasses, got some cracks in the frame. We went
My glasses got cracks in the frame. In the frame. All right, let me see. I'm gonna pull out my glasses right now. Granted, Chris is wearing plastic glasses, I think. Mine are not plastic, they're metal. But if Chris is out and his frames break, his frames, not his lens. I thought it was his actual lens that got scratched up. I would understand, maybe it happens. But how did his frames break? The full frame. Did they fall out at Survey while he was digging holes? I don't know. That's just a question that I have. That's kind of weird.
Went to Target. We went to King Soopers to pick up the click list over there.
I've never done
Over
that.
there.
That was fun.
When did you do that? Is that your first time doing it?
This is a lie. This is such a lie. I have a feeling that all of this whole story of his is BS. I don't think he actually did any of those things. He obviously went to King Soopers, but notice that he's not telling Tammy that he went to King Soopers to meet with his coworker to pick up the fire stick. Why isn't he talking about that? So let's go ahead and ask. I'm going to ask you guys, did he lie about his glasses breaking? So that's basically the question. And mostly I just want to know if do you think he's lying about it, or is he making it up, or is it true? Because if it's true, it's interesting. All right, let's go ahead and start this. All right. Yeah, he is a mess. Yes, Larry, he is. He's an absolute mess, this man. Good Lord. Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, did he lie about his glasses breaking? Okay. Huh. Is this the first time that we hear about this? I've never heard about this. Again, we're doing the deep dives here. And so we're kind of all finding out new information every time we rewatch these videos. Twats needed glasses to find the target for three-way twister. Where's the target at? Oh, man. The glasses could easily be checked on. I mean, yeah, they could be. Yeah, I never heard that. It would show up on his GPS if he went there or not. On the Lexus? I think he drove the Lexus that day. They can check on the glasses story if he's lying. But the thing is that they didn't. They never did. They didn't check anything. Eric Issa, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate your support so much. His pea-sized brain is working overtime. All he's doing is monotone, no emotion responses. Yes. We went to King Soopers. We went to play. We're just hanging out. Having fun. Target. Glasses. Vroom vroom. That's how he's talking. And Tammy Lee's like, okay, can you tell me more? He's like, I can't remember. Oh, God. He is a mess. Absolute mess. He's falling apart. He's like a lasagna that you put in the microwave and you left it there for 3 extra minutes and it just exploded everywhere. You open your microwave and you find that it's just obliterated and you're like, oh, crap, I have to clean that out. So not only do you have a mess in your microwave, but now you don't get to eat dinner. Oh, man, how sad. Let's continue.
What do you guys do?
Oh no, she does it for me all the time.
Oh, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah, we just like we had made a little day of it and everything, and
So, and I'm sorry, do your kids go to preschool or daycare?
for
Or
most,
is that a preschool or a daycare?
it's a little bit of both depending on your age. Because
Okay.
like they have up to 6 months.
Okay, so what are your kids considered? In the preschool or in the?
Early Celeste is like early preschool 1. Early preschool 1, and Celeste or Bella is pre-K 1.
So is it like you can?
He's answering questions like he's being asked a very hard question on the SAT, right? The question is, "What grade are your girls in?" And he's like, "Hold on, let me think about this. Ugh, can I ask a friend? Can I call a friend for the answer? No? Okay. So I can't phone a friend. Okay. Hold on, let me think about it. Bro, these are your kids and you don't know what grade they're in?" Ugh. Again, it just shows how completely dissociated he was by this point.
Drop your kids off before school starts, like, and then we'll, like,
Oh, yeah.
have a daycare, and then.
Oh, yeah, it's like, well, it's
school.
like, you go into like, they'll have like a room, like sometimes they'll only have a few teachers there at 6:30 in the morning type thing.
Oh, okay, you're right, and they combine most of the classes and stuff, because
Mhm.
there's not that many kids there. So where is this Primrose at? Is that in?
Erie.
In Erie?
Yeah.
Is there only one there in Erie?
Yeah, I mean, Primrose is like a chain of the school, but like
Right.
there's another one like in Thornton or something like that. And
But there's only one in Erie.
yeah, there was a teacher work day that day, so that's why they couldn't go.
That's what I was wondering, I'm like, so Friday they would normally go?
Mhm.
Okay,
They would normally go. That's why like I took that day off because like
you didn't have any daycare or?
because she was leaving so early and whatnot. But yeah, we just played around that day and I mean, we went to a couple different places and.
And do the kids go 5 days a week there?
What are the
Or
couple
how
different
often do they go
places?
to
Oh, they
He's so weird. He's very cryptic around Friday. Why is that? Why is he saying that? He's like, "We went to a couple of places." Where? Where did he go? Should we put this? I think we should put this in the calendar. This is very important. This is the first time that I've heard this. Here, let's go ahead and include that in the calendar. All of the psychotic things that he's saying, I think, need to be analyzed very closely. So he's talking about going places, right? So he's saying going places and frames broke. Yeah, let's go ahead and just add those in there just as events that went on. Because that's really weird. It's so weird the way that he's explaining that day. You can tell that he's anxious. What do you guys think? Liar, liar, pants on fire. Yeah. Howdy, partners. Hello, Carolette. Yes, very cryptic. Yeah, he's like a robot answering all the questions, but probably thinking about NK. It takes him 5 minutes to answer simple questions like, "What were your girls wearing?" Yeah, the babysitter was asked the same question and she knew the colors and designs on the nightgowns in detail. Yeah. And that's where you had Kevin just completely grilling her. "Okay. What about the pizza? Where's the pizza from? Let me know. Was it Pizza Hut? No. Little Caesars? No. Where's it from? Papa John's?" Oh, I don't like Papa John's. You're arrested. It's like, what? But the thing is that he didn't even ask Nicole Kessinger any of these questions. He was grilling the babysitter, even though she knew all of the details. And here, Chris does not even remember what he did on Friday. Very similar to Nicole Kessinger not remembering what she did on Sunday. So he doesn't remember what he did on Friday. She doesn't remember what she did on Sunday. Interesting. Let's continue.
Yeah, 5 days a week.
5 days a week. And what is the normal time that they go from like 8 to
Depending on when they kind of wake up and get ready, usually by 7:30, like 4.
7:30 to 4?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And is this because Shanann is doing her Thrive stuff and you're at work at the wheel field?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, it's like when they're at school, she can really concentrate
sure.
on all that stuff right now.
Does she pretty much work from home?
Oh, yeah, she works.
What was that? I just have to watch that again. We are at, okay, yeah, right here. So it's when he gets the drink of water.
Okay,
They would normally go. That's why like I took that day off because like
you didn't have any daycare or?
because she was leaving so early and whatnot. But yeah, we just played around that day and I mean, we went to a couple different places and.
And do the kids go 5 days a week there? Or how often do they go to?
Oh, 5 days a week.
5 days a week. And what is the normal time that they go from like 8 to?
depending on when they kind of wake up and get ready, usually by 7:30, like 4.
7:30 to 4?
Yeah,
Okay.
somewhere around there.
And is this because Shanann is doing her Thrive stuff and you're at work at the oil field?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, it's like when they're at school, she can really concentrate
sure.
on all that stuff right now.
Does she pretty much work from home?
Oh yeah, she can work from anywhere.
But does she normally work like from a computer at home, or is she?
She just works from her phone. I mean, she uses
Her
a
phone.
computer, but she uses her phone mostly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything from those things.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. What? She works from her computer, but she also works from her phone. Actually, she works from her phone mostly. You can do a lot of things from your phone. Did you know that? Have you heard of Facebook? God, this man is so ridiculous. And then his throat was parched when asked questions about the girls and their schooling. It's so strange. Even when she's asking him about the girls and whether they go to school on Friday or, how many days a week do they go, that entire line of questioning made him freak out. It made him freak out. I'm just sitting here wondering why he's freaking out, and I'm just coming up with all these theories in my head. Um, one of them, I think that the main reason that Chris is panicking is because I think that there was a deadline. I think that the deadline for getting rid of the family was this week because it was also the same week that the girls went back to school. Shanann had no more trips scheduled, and basically, they were going to go back to their regular routine. And so, given that Nicole Kessinger and Chris Watts spent the entire month of July together, Nicole was not going to allow that. She was not going to allow her boyfriend to go back to his regular routine, to take his girls to school, dress them up for school, do all of the things that he had to do as a father. And so I think that's why he's panicking around the girls and going to school. That question is making him freak out. But what do you guys think about that? That is just my opinion. That's what I think, just based on what he's saying and based on what we know about the schedule that they had. It was very, very strict schedule, especially with Shanann. When Shanann was around, she wanted her girls to be there on time. She was a go-getter, ambitious. She was working. She was being a full-time mom, full-time employee, full-time friend, full-time wife, full-time everything. And I know that had Shanann started this week for the girls, she was going to be all over it. And I know that Nicole Kessinger would not have been okay with that. I mean, I don't know, but I speculate that she would not have been okay with that. Well, yeah, but what do you guys think? Yeah. Is he freaking out because he had already called and canceled their school and now he's like, oh my God, they're going to file. Yes. Good one, Emily. Oh my God. Thanks, Emily. Yes. That's another good one. Yes. So he's probably freaking out because he had already called to cancel the girls' school by this point. So look at the date. So it's August 15th, right? On August 13th, so the day of the murders, Chris called the school himself to disenroll the girls. And this happened right here. If you can see that right here. At 8:26 a.m., Chris calls the school to disenroll them. And so I think you're right. He might be panicking because he's like, oh crap, they're going to find out that I called to disenroll my girls. And why would he do that if he knows that they're missing? He is so painful to watch and listen to. Yes. He is. He is. That's why we're all doing this together. We're all suffering together. We're going through the pain of listening to for almost 7 hours straight. So you guys are suffering here with me. I'm not going to do this by myself. See, I thought about it. I thought about, should I just sit here by myself, watch this guy for hours on end, and then edit videos and have to listen to him again? I would have to put myself through suffering numerous times. Numerous. I did that with Nicole Kessinger, guys, okay? And I did it for you guys. That entire first series that I did with Nicole, my God. Oh my God. I needed some Xannies. I needed all of them. I'm like, "Ugh, give me all of the pills. I can't do this. Because I mean, yeah, I would rewind it and then forward it and then add animations and then make her a werewolf and then do all kinds of things. And I had to listen to her over and over again. So I decided I don't want to torture myself like that for Chris. Let's continue.
Okay, so you hang out, you guys are running errands, Target, grocery store, that kind of stuff. What time do you think you get home on Friday?
Probably about, I would say probably about 4:30 or so.
Okay. And do you guys do anything else Friday night?
And just normal things like, just getting ready.
Do you notice he does like a little loading sound? He goes, it was at 3:40. Okay, Chris, and what is your favorite food? Chicken and carrots. What is he doing? He sounds like a little loading sound. I'm trying to think of the app or the thing that actually sounds like him. I can't think of it. But he sounds like he's loading. He's like, "Okay, let me feed that to my brain. Give me 2 seconds." That was at 4 p.m. Oh my god. I don't think Chris Watts could do it. That tongue clicking is driving me crazy. Yes.
Ready for bed or have dinner, getting ready for bed type thing.
Okay. Did you talk to Shanann that night?
Yeah,
Friday night?
yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Would you have FaceTimed her with the girls or?
Oh no, when she's away and stuff like that, like we don't FaceTime the girls. They really react to that.
Oh, because they'd be upset.
They'd be
She's gone.
upset, yeah. Like Bella was asking a lot about her.
Okay. So did she talk to them? Like as far as on a phone call or?
No, there was no contact between her and the kids while she was gone.
And
That's normal.
Okay.
Like if she like last time there was a Thrive event that was like she went to Canada and like it was like we do not talk to the girls. Like they would literally like have like a cry fest like.
You're like, I can't handle that. So.
Well, I mean she knows like
Yeah.
and like it would really make her cry too.
Mhm.
Wow.
It was just
So-
one of those deals.
See, I think a part of it, this is the thing with Chris. The thing with Chris is that, and Nicole Kessinger is very obviously envious and jealous, but I think Chris hit it. I think he internalized it. I do believe that it probably, maybe, again, I don't know, probably, but it probably did affect him to see that the girls liked Shanann more. I think so. And even the way that he describes how Shanann couldn't talk to the girls and then the girls would have a cry fest and Shanann would also cry a lot. I think that tells me that he was low key a little jealous of the relationship between the girls and Shanann. He knew that he couldn't even compete. I think that's why he wanted a boy. He wanted to mold the boy to be like him. He wanted his son to hang out with him, to like him. He wanted basically the same attention that the girls gave to Shanann. But the thing is that they earned, right? Shanann earned that love and that respect from her children because she would be with them all the time. She showed her love for them. Chris, I think he was very performative, and I think a child can feel that. A child can sense that. Animals can sense that. They can sense when you're being fake. So I don't know, but I think that Chris probably just felt left out. Again, I think it's his own doing. He's just not a caring or very like, he doesn't seem cuddly. He's very dead inside. But you guys let me know. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and look at the poll. Where are we at? 44%. Did he lie about his glasses breaking? Oh, okay. So 44% think yes, he lied. 23% say no. And 33% say I don't know. Okay. So if he lied about his glasses breaking, why would he lie about that? Why would he lie about his glasses breaking? Yeah, because he couldn't pluck up his little tic tac balls to speak up. Muppet. Oh man, that's hilarious. hilarious. Uh, the girls totally sensed something was off when he arrived at the airport. Yes. Tic Tac balls. You guys kill me. The girls for sure do sense Chris is cold during the visit. Yeah, he had dark energy in North Carolina. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, he had dark energy throughout, I think. Even when he's playing with his girls, he's holding them and he's doing squats with them, but he's not fully there. He's not enjoying himself. He's doing it for the cameras. He's doing it because Shanann is asking him to, maybe. Hmm. He's performing. Let's continue.
Right. So what time do you think they go to bed on Friday night?
Probably about, no, probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Okay. And what did you do Friday night?
I went downstairs and worked out and just kind of chilled out at the house. And
So your weight is in your basement?
yes,
Okay. So you went and worked out, and then how do you chill out? Like, what do you normally do?
Sports Center, and just like if there's a cool movie on to watch or something like that. And
Did you have anyone over on Friday, or
Mhm.
anyone stop by, or
Mhm.
anything like that?
No.
Okay. And then what happened Saturday morning?
Saturday morning,
No way.
kind of
He goes, when asked if someone came over on Friday, that's what he did. What was that? Did someone show up on Friday? Okay, let's go ahead and pull up Nicole Kessinger's phone logs. Oh, that's right. I had to restart my computer, so now I have to find them again. Sorry, guys. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me more, give me more, give me more. My ADHD hour. I'm also on Red Bull, guys, so it's okay. It's okay. I'll be okay. All right. So, okay, here we go. Why is it not working? Okay, for some reason, I'm not able to pull it into my other screen. What is going on? It's strange. Okay. I'm not able to pull it into my screen for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I restarted my computer yesterday because it was being really weird, and now it's giving me problems. Okay, guys, here, give me a second here. I'm gonna do this. Maybe I just need to. Can I pull it in now? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna look at Friday the 10th. So Friday the 10th, we're going to see that there are no calls between the Three Stooges. Look at this. 9:05 a.m. all the way down till 4:47 p.m. on Friday. Okay, so just so that we can have the calendar here. So that's Friday the 10th. So Friday the 10th, look at that. Very little communication between Nicole Kessinger, Chris Watts, and her friend Jim. Now, Chris is talking about how he didn't do anything on Friday. He went downstairs and he worked out in the basement. Friday, though, is also the day that Nicole Kessinger's friend arrived in town. So her name is Danielle, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I think her name is Danielle. Danielle showed up. She spent the entire weekend with Nicole Kessinger, right? So all of this up until Sunday. And Nicole Kessinger talks about Twister night either on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Who knows? Where did they have Twister? See, these are all the questions that we have because now Chris is acting really weird around Friday, and now he's saying that he went downstairs to work out. That's all he did. And more importantly, Tammy Lee asked him, "Did anybody come to visit you? Is anybody there? Was anybody there at the house all day?" And he goes, I think that's the biggest tell. I think that there was somebody there. Let's go ahead and watch that again. We are at 42:06. Okay, let's go ahead and watch that. Let's just go ahead and listen to how he says it. And let's just watch his behavior.
away and stuff like that, like we don't FaceTime because they really react to that.
Oh, because they'd be upset.
They'd be upset, yeah. Like Bella was asking a lot about her.
Okay. So did she talk to them, like as far as on a phone call, or
no? There was no contact between her and the kids while she was gone.
And
that's normal.
Okay.
Like if she like last time there was a Thrive event that was like she went to Canada, and like it was like we do not talk to the girls. Like they would literally like have like a cry fest for like.
You're like, I can't handle that. So.
Well, I mean, she knows, like,
yeah.
and like it would really make her cry too.
Mhm. Okay.
It was just one of those deals.
Right. So what time do you think they go to bed on Friday night?
Probably about about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Okay. And what did you do Friday night?
I went downstairs and worked out. And
Okay, 7:30, 8 o'clock is when they went to sleep? 7:30, 8 o'clock. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Friday. I want to look at the actual day. Let's look at the day. Okay. All right, so Friday, let's look at the day. Oh, there isn't much. Okay, right here. Okay, so I guess, yeah, the only thing that we haven't done is put these in order, which I think that's the next thing that needs to be done then. Because the girls went to sleep around 7:30 to 8. So I'm going to just write that down so I can remember. 7:30 to 8 is when they went to sleep. And then Nicole Kessinger gets the text message, get home safely. Huh. What do we think? Twister in the basement with NK. Yes. Whoa. You guys. Again, I think that it's all coming together. He's talking about going down to the basement on Friday, which was also the same day that he texted her, get home safely. And we looked at that day, and a lot of us believed that Nicole Kessinger didn't even go to his house. That the reason that Chris sent her this message was because she was out with her friend Danielle, and he was telling her, like, get home safely. But who knows? Is it possible that she actually came over his house on Friday? And they had Twister in the basement? Forensic the Wednesdays will have fun with Chris. Yeah. What in the world? Okay, let's continue.
just kind of chilled out around the house. And
So your weight is in your basement?
yes,
Okay. So you went and worked out, and then how do you chill out? Like, what do you normally do?
Sports Center, and just like if there's a cool movie on to watch or something like that. And
Did you have anyone over on Friday, or
Mhm.
anyone stop by, or
Mhm.
anything like that?
No.
Okay. And then what happened Saturday morning?
Nah, I think that's a tell. That's definitely a tell. I think Chris Watts is lying here. That's a blatant lie. If no one came over, Chris, why isn't he just saying, no one came over? He's like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like he's constipated or something. What is going on with him? Tiger, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much, Tiger. Thank you for the super chat. This is crazy, huh? Again, this is why I watch this with you all so that we can all go through it in real time. What do you guys think about this? I think it happened on Friday now. We were kind of on the fence. We didn't really know if Twister night happened at Shanann's house or if it happened at Nicole Kessinger's apartment. But I think we know now. It happened on Friday, I think. And then they went to the Lazy Dog the following day, and then Nicole Kessinger's Googling three-way backdoor Twister again because she's like, last night was so much fun. How about we add another friend? Add more to the party. It'll be more fun. Yeah. We'll definitely need more sanitizer, though, but it's fine. Just go get paper towels at Target. Is that why he went to Target? To go get some of the Anadarko KY? Wow. Yeah, I agree. It all seems to be put together, to slot together. Yes. Was Charlotte staying with NK and maybe she helped too? Hmm. Who knows? Who knows? I haven't really seen much, I haven't really seen much with Charlotte. Poor Charlotte. Having a friend like NK is bad enough. Let's continue.
Saturday morning, kind of the same thing. Like Bella, Bella came in bed again. Like when she wakes up, she comes into bed and just kind of lays next to me, and then just kind of waiting for CC to wake up, type thing. And then I was gonna go to Costco that day, but she then said she'd just do it when she got back. And go back on Monday, get some chicken or vegetables and stuff like that. But I got most everything from that click list, the King Supers. They were just hung out of the house, and
I really thought he was gonna say chicken and carrots. I really thought he was gonna say, I was gonna go to Costco to go get some chicken and carrots, some asparagus, maybe. Okay, so he's talking about going to Costco. Okay. So going to Costco on the 11th, August the 11th, and let's just go ahead and look at the 11th again. Look at this. This is where Chris's weight loss journey ends. Headed home from the Rockies, the lazy dog happens, and then Nicole Kessinger is Googling all this stuff. So Chris is saying that he went to Costco that day to get chicken. Let's continue.
played outside, and before it got too hot outside, and just played in the playroom and did some things around the house because it gets so hot out there. Like we couldn't go to the park because they were doing like some drainage thing. They had everything dug up, and whenever it does rain, it just like puddles up really high, and it was just one of those deals.
Because you're in a newer neighborhood, is that right?
Our house is.
He just said everything is dug up. And again, it could just be that this is how Chris talks because he's so dumb. But I don't know. Sometimes I like to analyze the things that he says because even when he says things like, I wish that they would come knocking on my door, or he says things like, it's so earth shattering. I wish that they would barrel rush me. Those are all little hints. Barrel rush, his girls ended up in oil barrels. Earth shattering, he ended up putting his wife in the earth. He talks about knocks on the door. Who's knocking on his door other than Nicole Kessinger? She doesn't have a key to the house. Why would the owner of the house knock on her own door? So that is why I'm just analyzing even the weird things that he says, because there might be some truth to it. And so notice how he says, yeah, everything was dug up. Let's go ahead and listen again and just listen to the context.
So Jeremy Lindstrom, one of his daughters, McKenna, watched the girls that night. I went to a Rockies game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who did you go to the Rockies game with?
I was people from work.
And who did you go with from work?
It was Cody and.
Give the last name too, just because I don't know who these people are.
Oh yeah, it was like Cody Bourgeois and. Yes, because it was a raffle that we had from work.
Oh, okay.
So it was a work function, but it was with Cody Bourgeois and Sam LaRue.
Okay, I didn't rewind it far enough. But did you get that? He's lying to CBI. His family is missing. They're about to do a full-on investigation, and he's lying to them. He's saying that he went to the baseball game when he actually went to the lazy dog with Nicole Kessinger. He can't even, and this is the thing. So we know that this is a lie, right? It's obvious. We know this already. But notice that when he doesn't remember, or not even remember, when he's lying and he doesn't know the name of the person, he does the. So then we can apply that to other things that he says. So everything that he said prior to that was also a lie. When he starts doing the little, I'm thinking, that is all a lie. Notice he doesn't even remember. He doesn't remember who he went to the baseball game with. Tammy is like, who'd you go with? It's a lot of coworkers from work. And then he gets really red. But let's go ahead and, here, I'm just going to go ahead and rewind it just a little bit more. I wanted to hear the part where he says that the things were dug up.
from like 8 to 10?
Depending on when they kind of wake up and get ready, usually by 7:30, like 4.
7:30
Oh, I
to
went
4?
way back.
Yeah,
Oops,
around there.
sorry,
And
guys.
is this because Shanann is doing her Thrive stuff?
Yeah, it's like when they're at school, she can really concentrate
Sure.
on all that stuff right now.
Does she pretty much work from home?
Oh, yeah, she can work from anywhere.
But does she normally work like from a computer at home, or is she?
She just works from her phone. I mean, she
I went
uses
way
her
back.
computer, but she uses her phone mostly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything from those things.
That's crazy. Okay, so you hang out, you guys are running errands, Target, grocery store, that kind of stuff. What time do you think you get home on Friday?
Probably about...
Didn't he just do that with a bunch of lies? Okay, so he doesn't remember what time he got home on Friday. So he's obviously lying. He knows what time he got home on Friday. And the reason we know that is because we can just tell by his baseline. He's doing the... So then he knows what time he got home, but he doesn't want to say. He doesn't want to say. What else did they do? Did they dig up holes that day? Is that why he doesn't want to say what he did that day? Does he not want to say what time he got home because they might see that Nicole Kessinger was also there? There's something around that question that is making him do the little clicking sounds with his mouth, and like he's creating a new dialect.
I would say probably about 4:30 or so.
Okay. And do you guys do anything else Friday night?
And just normal things like, you know, just getting ready for bed or have dinner, getting ready for bed type thing.
Okay. Did you talk to Shanann that night?
Yeah, pretty.
Getting ready for bed. So we did the normal things, he says. What did you do on Friday night? You know, the normal things. What? The normal things, you know, just get ready for bed or have dinner, get ready for bed. Huh. So the reason this makes me question things, the reason I'm stopping and really thinking is because there's something around that. It's like he's trying to remember the order that things were supposed to happen on Friday. He's like, well, we did normal things. What does that mean? Right? What does that mean? He says we did normal things, like get ready for bed. And then he backtracks and said, well, have dinner and then get ready for bed. What was the point of that? It's like he's trying to remember the order that the story was supposed to flow. Right? I mean, I've said it before. I think that, oh no, that's the Holy Bible. There we go. The plan for me was that I think they went through it line by line, step by step, hour by hour at the Lazy Dog. And so he's supposed to be remembering, oh, that's right. I need to tell the police that I got home on Friday at this time, and then I put them to bed, and then I gave them food, and then this and that. But right now, since he's actually being interrogated by a CBI investigator, he's forgetting everything. So now he's like, he's doing all kinds of ridiculous sounds with his mouth because he's forgetting what he was supposed to say. It's so weird. He's not answering the question. Yeah, he can't remember the script. Exactly. Huh.
For sure did.
Would you have FaceTimed her with the girls, or?
Oh no, when she's away and stuff like that, like we don't FaceTime the girls. They really react to that.
Oh, because they'd be upset.
They'd be upset, yeah. Like Bella was asking a lot about her.
Okay. So did she talk to them? Like as far as on a phone call, or?
No, there was no contact between her and the kids while she was gone.
And
That's normal.
Okay.
Like if she like last time there was a Thrive event that was like she went to Canada, and like it was like we do not talk to the girls. Like they would literally like have like a cry fest. Like
you're like, I can't handle that. So.
well, I mean, like, she knows, like,
Yeah.
and like it would really make her cry too.
Mhm. Okay.
So it was just one of those deals.
Right. So what time do you think they go to bed on Friday night?
Okay, here we go.
Probably about probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Okay. And what did you do Friday night?
I went downstairs and worked out and just kind of chilled out at the house and
So your weight is in your basement?
Yes.
Okay. So you went and worked out, and then how do you chill out? Like, what do you normally do?
Sports Center, and just like if there's a cool movie on to watch or something like that. And
did you have anyone over on Friday, or
Mm-hmm.
anyone stop by, or
Mm-hmm.
anything like that?
No.
Okay. And then what happened Saturday morning?
Saturday morning, kind of the same thing. Like Bella came in bed again. Like when she wakes up, she comes into bed and just kind of lays next to me, and then just kind of waiting for Cece to wake up, type thing. And then I was gonna go to Costco that day, but she then said she'd just do it when she got back. And go back on Monday, get some chicken or vegetables and stuff like that. But I got most everything from that click list, the King Soopers. They were just hung out of the house and played outside, and before it got too hot outside, and just played in the playroom and did some things around the house because it gets so hot out there. Like we couldn't go to the park because they were doing like some drainage thing. They had everything dug up, and whenever it does rain.
There it is. Okay. So he's talking about the park. Notice that he's going on a ramble though. I don't want to stop it because I'm processing this, you guys. I'm watching this with you all, and I'm processing everything that he's saying very very closely, because notice that he's rambling at this point. He's like, yeah, Bella got up in the morning. She slept with me in the morning, kind of waiting for Cece to wake up, type thing. So I think none of those things actually happened on Saturday. I think that he's recalling things that actually happened in his life prior to Nicole Kassinger. And so he's recalling things that he actually did before with his kids. And then notice that he talks about how he's like, oh yeah, we went outside, we played with the girls, before it got hot. I didn't want to take them to the park because they were doing a lot of things, construction, drainage things. Everything got dug up. Everything was dug up. At what park? What? At what park? How does he know that the park had drainage and things dug up? Unless he went to a park with Nicole Kassinger and he saw it with his own eyes? Or is he making this up yet again? Or is it a Freudian slip? Because Survey had something draining and things were getting dug up at Survey too. So is this a Freudian slip where he is remembering things that were dug up at Survey and he's like, yeah, I wanted to take him to the park, but there's stuff all over the place and things are getting dug up? Or did he actually mean it because he went to the park with Nicole Kassinger maybe a few days prior and he's like, oh yeah, they're digging stuff up at this park? Or what was that? That was weird, wasn't it? Wait, did he say Shanann didn't say goodbye on Friday because Shanann texted her friends that Bella came and crawled in bed with her? What day was that? Oh, that's a very good question, KTD. Yeah, do we remember what day that was? If anybody in the chat knows, please let us know. His favorite place, Chris Watts enjoys going to the park more than the kids. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Type chicken, yeah. Cry fest kind of thing, type thing, chicken and vegetables. Yeah. Yeah, what else? Highly recommend the behavioral panel for those interested. Oh, yes. Oh, you guys have really been requesting that one. And I do. Yes, I definitely want to do the behavioral panel. Those guys are awesome. We will be doing a live stream on that. Yeah, so many of you guys have been requesting it. I think that was Sunday morning after the party. Thanks, Jerry. Might have been in North Carolina. My name is Helen, but you do want to let me be, really. I'm glad you clarified that because I'm like, there's Helen with 2 L's and then your name is one. Like, which is it? I think that was Sunday. Okay, so then we think it was Sunday. Huh. A lot of things they're not adding up, right? I have so many questions. Yeah, the likes are just out of control here. What? All right, let's go ahead and continue.
And it just like puddles up really high, and it was just one of those deals.
Because you're in a newer neighborhood, is that right?
Our house was built in 2013.
Oh, okay.
But there was already houses there. I think those houses have been there for a little while.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys come in, or you're hanging around the house, playing around the house. So what happens around dinner time?
So Jeremy Lindstrom, one of his daughters, McKenna, watched the girls that night. I went to a Rockies game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who did you go to the Rockies game with?
I was people from work.
And who did you go with from work?
It was Cody.
What an idiot. Oh my God. He couldn't even have the name right? Come on. He couldn't even have the name right. The guy, he did not prepare at all before taking this polygraph. Did he not think he was going to be asked? And then he lies about it. Oh, I went to a baseball game. Oh, who'd you go with? So the thing is, I went with one of my friends. I think his name is Adam. And I also went with Adam Jr. and Adam the Third. Come on. This is beyond stupid. This is why this guy is such a medical mystery. He's a medical mystery because he's narcissistic, but he is also one of the dumbest people to ever exist. It's just a weird combination. Narcissism and stupidity. I didn't even think that they mix.
And
Your last name too, just because I don't know who these people are.
oh yeah, it was like Cody Bourgeois and yes, because it was a raffle that we had from work.
Oh, okay.
So it was a work function, but it was Cody Bourgeois and
Yeah, you notice how he's trying to change the subject? He's like, I went with Cody Bourgeois and Helena Bourgeoisie and Christopher Proletariat and like he's just going down the list of things, and then he says, well, it was a work event and it was kind of like a raffle of sorts. But because Tammy is not letting him get away with it, she's still staring at him like, okay, are you going to tell me who you went with? He's like, oh, that's right. Good bourgeois. Like, oh, it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. It's so cringy. I get secondhand embarrassment by just watching him. Oh my goodness. Adam and Eve. My friend Adam, Eve, a rattlesnake. Come on. Let's continue.
Sam LaRue.
Those two guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So just
Yeah.
three of you guys went?
Yeah, and then I came home about 11.
Did he say Sam LaRue? No way. No way. No way. Is this real? Is this real life? He went to the game with, who was it again? Cody Bourgeois and Sam LaRue. Come on, Chris. Yeah, he went to the game with two Frenchmen. Oh my God. You can't make this up. This is so insane. This is absurd. And it took him almost 5 minutes to come up with that name. Sam LaRue. And Tammy's like, oh, okay. So 2 men from France. Okay. This is insanity. Was the game in the French Quarter? Oh man. This is so crazy. How? Oh, God, I'm in tears. I'm in tears. How is this possible? How is this possible? How did this guy okay, obviously he didn't get away with it, but, like, how did he think he was gonna get away with it? Tammy's poker face. She hit she's such a good actress. She could definitely act. Because if I were her, I would've bust out laughing in his face. I would have. I would've been like, "What? Sam LaRue guy? And Cody Bourgeois? Come on." And he thought they were gonna believe him. Yeah, those names are definitely very believable. Yeah, all my friends are from France. I was a foreign exchange student once. Like, come on. Hey, love buzz. Welcome to the party. Let's continue.
And
Did they win?
yeah, it was a walk-off 3-1 home run in the bottom of the ninth.
Nice. So this was Saturday night, right?
Saturday night.
So what time did you actually leave to go to the Rockies game?
It was like 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Did the game start at 7 or
6:10.
6:10?
Yeah.
Okay, 5 o'clock. He goes, 5 o'clock. The game started at 10 o'clock. Okay. Sandra, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. So we're listening to him shoot out numbers real quick, right? He's shooting out times. He's like, yeah, I went at 4 o'clock, 5. 5 is when the game started, or 5 is when he left, supposedly, right? That's when he left for the game. So let's go ahead and look at Nicole Kessinger's phone logs real quick, just because I just like to see when the game actually started based on based on the actual calls between them. All right. So yeah, look at the year. So at 4:47 is when the very last incoming call came into Nicole Kessinger's phone. So it was incoming for 2 minutes, and who knows who called her, but it was at 4:47. And so yeah, it looks like at 8:57 is when Nicole Kessinger started talking to Chris Watts again. So come on, he didn't go to the game, but this is showing that the game did start around 5 p.m., right? So there might be some truth to that. Again, I mean, we could look it up. I'm sure we can look up past games and when time started, who knows? But he knows the time that the game started. He knows when he supposedly left. So notice the things that he wants to remember. He remembers them like that. When asked, what did you do with your kids on Friday? He's like, errands, King Soopers, Target. And then when she asked him, what did you do after you put your girls to bed? He immediately says, I went downstairs. I worked out. And then when he's asked about this in particular, he also says the same thing. 5 o'clock. 10 o'clock is when the game ended. So he remembers very specific times. But he doesn't want to, but there are certain things that he doesn't remember, like the names of his friends. Come on.
Did you stop and eat dinner? Or
Yeah, the lazy dog.
at the Lazy Dog?
Yeah.
Who did you eat dinner with?
Not the same people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so got down there, the Rockies game, came back about 11 or so, stopped by at the gas station next to the house, got some money from McKenna, gave it to her.
What gas station is that?
The one right by our house,
Do you know what kind it is, or
Conoco.
Costco?
I think it's next to a Pinocchio's restaurant.
Okay.
So
Is
got
the ATM inside?
Yes.
Upstairs?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we got that. Talked to Shanae on the way home.
From the Rockies game?
Yeah,
How did you get there and back?
with the Lexus.
Oh, with Alexis. So did you pick up anyone on the way? Did you give rides to anyone?
No.
You just met them down there?
Yeah.
Where were your seats? Do you remember?
That was on like the third baseline.
Like good seats?
They're decent.
First level kind of?
Like 10 rows up, probably somewhere there.
Nice.
It was not too bad.
How much did you pay for the
Wow.
Oh, it was just something to enter.
Oh,
Something to enter in there.
nice.
But they always have something like for a golf tournament. I'm not a golfer or anything like that, but it was just something to enter.
Do you and your, people you work with get together every once in a while?
Not mainly. This was just like a random thing. It was just something, I never won anything, so it was just like one of those random things.
Did you pick them to go?
I won that one ticket.
All three of you won
Yeah.
the ticket?
Yeah.
And did anyone
So-
else meet you guys there from work or?
No, it was just a random thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but when we got home, I called Shanann, I asked her how much to give McKenna, and she was like, it's like they'll give her 60.
Did he just say when we got home? When we? He just said when we got home. He's lying about everything else. He's like, "Yeah, I went to the baseball game. I was, I don't know, like on the east side of the stadium. I was sitting up on the 10th row, really close to the hot dogs, but closer to the chicken legs." And now he's lying. I Let's go ahead and just watch it again. Sorry. See, the thing is, when we're watching this, it's just gonna get stopped a lot because he's doing a lot of craziness. So it's 1:45. Okay, so let's go ahead and rewind that again.
It was not too bad.
How much did you pay for the raffle?
Oh, it was just something to enter.
Oh.
Something to enter in there.
Nice.
But they always have something like for a golf tournament. I'm not a golfer or anything like that, but it was just something to enter.
Do you and your people you work with get them together every once in a while?
Not mainly. This was just like a random thing. It was just something I never won anything, so it was just like one of those random things.
Did you pick them to go?
I won that one ticket.
All three of you won the ticket?
Yeah.
And did anyone else meet you guys there from work or?
No, it was just a random thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but when we got home, I called Shanann. I asked her how much to give McKenna, and she was like, "It's like, do I give her 60 or give her 50?" It's like, just give her 50, because it's like, okay, you don't want to overpay her. I'm like, okay.
Okay. He did say when we got home. And there's no mistaking that. He said when we got home, not when I got home, when we got home. And then he also mentioned that he stopped by the gas station to give money to McKenna, to the babysitter. Now, we've speculated in the past, right? We've gone through the evidence and looked up a few things, kind of wondered, did Nicole and Chris really hang out on Saturday, right? And the thing is that it looks like at first glance, when we're looking through it and you're looking at the messages, it kind of does look like they were having separate days and then they met up probably the next day. But the thing is that the day of the lazy dog, right? The day of the lazy dog, they went out, they were planning things, everything that was going on. And a lot of you have said that you believe that they were separate because Chris stopped by the gas station and he was the only person that was seen exchanging money. I always, I didn't believe, but I've always wondered if Nicole Kessinger was sitting in the Lexus at that time. Who knows? Who knows? If Chris was driving around in the Lexus and it wasn't Nicole Kessinger driving, that video that we see of Chris walking into the gas station to get money, he might have not been alone. He might have been with Nicole Kessinger at that time as well. She was probably just waiting for him in the car. What do you guys think? Because it's so weird. Again, it's so weird that he said we. My things are falling again. He said we when we got home. And Tammy just asked him, did you pick somebody up? And he said no. So then he wasn't with anybody else. Doesn't mean Nicole wasn't in the car. It's weird, right? Okay, let's go ahead and continue. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was strange. And I'm going to find the video. Let's go ahead and watch the video as well, but I'll pull up the video of him at the gas station so that we can watch that together.
When I get there and the expedition was there, I think that was Jeremy's wife's car. And I gave her the money and girls were fine. They ate pizza. I ordered pizza for him that night, for him like that. And then after that, I went inside, went to bed, and then.
Were the girls in bed?
Oh yeah, they were totally passed out.
And was the mom there to help McKenna, or?
No, I think she dropped off the car because I didn't see anybody in the car when I pulled up.
That is okay. That's weird. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this video. It is on Chris Watts at the gas station. So let's go ahead and pull it up real quick. All right. And this is from the channel ATS News. Tons of Chris Watts information on that channel. Great job. I love this channel. They have so much good stuff. So let's go ahead and watch. So look at this time. Is it running? It is. Okay. So it's 8/11. So August 11th at 10:20 p.m. Yeah, and for a while we don't see anybody, but then we see a big potato head. Just a just a big potato head floating through the aisles. So this is them coming back from the lazy dog. Hmm. Okay, where is this guy at? Chris wants us a parched throat. Hurt Locker. Thank you so much. God, you guys make me laugh. I'm so glad that we can make each other laugh. It's mutual here. I make you laugh, you guys make me laugh. It's awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, Hurt Locker. I appreciate you. It says, Hurt Locker says, Chris, what? I can't. Oh my God. Chris Watts has a parched throat from NK Toxic Juice. I can't. Oh my God. From NK's Toxic Juices. Oh God, you guys are hilarious. Oh, here he is. You see him? Look at how awkward he is. He's always so weird. He's what? God, that guy is so weird. Isn't he weird? He's very awkward. Even here, he acted very guilty already. Let's go ahead and watch this again. Mm. The guy is weird. Even the way he hands over the money, he's like he's acting very guilty. He's looking out. Nah, this is weird. He's very weird. Not just because he's weird. I think that was strange. Let's go ahead and see this again. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Oh my goodness, I have a parched throat just like Chris. It's not because of NK. It's because you guys are making me laugh so much. Oh man, my allergies are not able to handle it. All right, let's watch Chris in slow motion. He's so weird. He's so weird. Look, okay, so he looked oh no, he's looking at the lady. Is he looking at the lady or is he looking out the door? That was weird. That was weird. Hmm. All right. So that's the video that he's talking about, right? So that's what he means. He stopped by the gas station to get money for McKenna, and the whole time he was just really awkward. I think that Nicole Kessinger was waiting in the car. I really do. I think that that's the reason that he was so weird. He kept looking at other people. Who knows? I think that he was already feeling the guilt. What do you guys think? Oh, here, let me go ahead and end this poll. I want to ask you guys more questions. Okay, so we all think that he lied. Okay, so the majority of us think that he lied about the glasses breaking. But why would he lie about that? Okay. All right. Yeah. Who's the woman? Which one? Which one? Are we talking about the lady? The lady that was like walking around her? Yeah, the whole time it's just I don't know. Let's watch it one more time. I don't get tired of watching this. You know what I've noticed about Chris is that he's very non-confrontational. Even here, it looks like he walked in because he wanted change, but then he just like walked around and looked around. He didn't buy anything. Was he just waiting for someone to come help him? I don't know. Anyway, all right, that's enough. Let's go back to the original video. Yeah, still talking to the wall. All right, let's continue.
Oh, mechanic can drive. I don't even know how a mechanic.
She's like, she has her own car. She has a Jeep.
Oh, okay.
But either I didn't see anybody in the car as far as her mom was, but I think they just dropped her car off. So like when I got home, they could just.
Okay. So, and I hate to keep going back to the Rockets game, but you were with your coworkers there. Did you mention to either of them about, you know, issues that you're having with
Lord,
your
no.
wife or
No.
anything like that?
No.
Are these not those type
No,
of people
no.
that you would talk to like that?
No,
Okay.
nothing like that. Nothing at all like that. Cause like that's personal type things. I didn't want like people at work really knowing like anything that I'm going through. Only person I really told was my foreman, just because like, you know,
Who is that?
Luke Apple.
Okay. And what did you tell him?
I just told him like, you know, like I wanted him to be aware, like if he felt like my mind was not on task, that like, you know, tell me and just send me home type thing. Because like at work, when you're there, like you need to be, because there's so much pressure like around. I mean not like pressure, like wellhead pressure,
Yeah,
like that kind of pressure.
Dangerous.
Yeah, you stand in front of like a master valve or like a needle valve that could be open or something like that. So like you don't want to be like 100 pounds could kill you. But I mean like I work around stuff that has like.
So did he ask you why would your mind not be right?
I told him like, you know, my wife and I are, you know, we're going through a few things right now, and that like, you know, separation has been on the table. Like I want you to know like my mind's gonna be on task, and I wanted him to know like, you know, if you see like anything that I'm doing that you don't like, just let me know.
What?
My foreman, he's the one that's gonna like, he's the one that's giving my performance reviews. He's my boss.
Oh my God. I don't want to tell anybody about my relationship problems, just my foreman, because he's the one that gives me my reviews. He's the one that makes sure to clear all of the gift cards that Nicole Kassinger is going to give me. So Chris is claiming that he didn't tell any of his coworkers about his relationship problems because I just didn't want people to know any of my business. Just my foreman. Come on. It's so obvious that the reason that Chris wasn't talking to anybody about it is because it wasn't happening. None of it was real. He obviously wasn't separating from Shanann. He was going to murder her. And so, of course, he's not going to want to talk to his coworkers about it because they're all online. They can all see. They just go on Facebook and they can just look. So obviously he's not going to be lying to his coworkers. But just notice the way he says it. If I'm doing something wrong or if I'm doing something you don't like, tell me or just send me home. What? Why would you tell your boss that? He's literally saying, this guy is my boss. And he's like, yeah, if I'm doing something that is out of regulations or against company policy, just let me know. Just send me home. I don't have to work for the day. Come on. Imagine. I wish I had a boss like that. Hey, boss, if you notice that I'm just drinking on the job and I'm just shooting the shit with my coworkers, just let me know. Just send me home. Oh my God. Or not. Or give me a raise. You can also promote me. It's up to you, though. Wow.
Is he out there when you're working and stuff?
He's in the office mainly, but he's one of the foremen that likes to go out to the field.
Because he may see you out there.
Yeah, oh yeah, like he likes to, like if he has like meetings or whatnot, like he likes to, or when he's done with meetings, he likes to get out of the office.
So what was his reaction to you when you told him that?
It's like, just, you know, just let me know if anything happens, and like, you know, like I won't tell anybody on the team or anything, like our team, because like that's a personal issue, so like, you know, I'll just keep me in the loop.
Okay.
Type deal.
He's struggling to answer a very simple question. So what did he tell you? Just, just like, he's short circuiting again.
And when you get home from the Rockies game, both girls are in their own bed?
Oh, yeah.
They always sleep in their own bed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so do they have separate bedrooms?
Yes, I have
Okay.
some joint bathroom.
Okay,
Jack and
Jack and Jill, okay. So tell me about, Sunday morning when you wake up.
So Sunday morning, we, wake up like normal, and like Bella actually goes into Cece's room and wakes her up this time.
Okay.
So it happens.
I'm going to stop it already. Excuse me. My throat is parched, guys. Excuse me as I get a drink of water. I already forgot why I stopped it. I can't remember why I stopped it. Chris just said something weird. Oh, that's right. He was asked, "What did you do on Sunday?" And he's like, just normal. We woke up like normal. Who says that? What did you do on Friday? I woke up like normal. Yeah, no shit, guy. We all wake up like normal. We're sleeping, and then we wake up like normal. How would you wake up abnormally? What, you're upside down, sleeping like a bat? Like, come on. All of these things, I think he's lying. It's because of the way that he's telling the story. He's like, we normally woke up. Yeah, duh. But what else? And the thing is, there's something about that. So they didn't wake up normally. Something interesting happened that Sunday that wasn't a normal wake up.
But, yeah, so that happens, and then we go downstairs and watch Bubble Guppies and stuff like that. And, I put in bed a little early that day because Jeremy's son, Caden, called Buddy. He's, turned 4.
Wait, are you talking about Sunday night already?
No, it's like Sunday afternoon.
Oh, you put them in bed for a nap?
Nap, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nap time. Yeah, they have a nap in the middle of the day.
That's the best, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they, we go over there after a nap, I wake them up, we go straight there.
What time is that, you think?
So the part of that 1, I woke them about 12:30, type deal.
Do you guys have a...
He did his little click thought. Whatever his little ritual before he has to come up with a thought. He has to make sure to warm up his brain cells. Hey guys. Hello? Hey, you guys? No? Nobody in there? Notice that he tried to remember the time again, or whatever he was asked. Let's go ahead and listen to that again.
But, yeah, so that happens, and then we go downstairs and watch Bubble Guppies and stuff like that. And, I put in bed a little early that day because Jeremy's son, Caden, called Buddy.
Because Jeremy's son, you notice how he's dragging out his S's. Because he's giving himself cognitive, what is it? Yeah, he's buying himself cognitive time. He's trying to come up with the lie that he's going to tell, the story that he's supposed to remember, the script. And he's buying himself cognitive time by doing the little and the he's dragging it out because he's like, okay, I went with Jeremy's and the son. And he just keeps going down this cycle, right? It's just a cycle of lies. And he's very slowly, you can tell, like he started way more confident in the beginning of this live stream. And as we move forward, he's becoming less and less confident and more stupid.
He's, turned 4.
Wait, are you talking about Sunday night already?
No, it's like Sunday afternoon.
Oh, you put them in bed for a nap?
Nap, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nap time. Yeah, they have a nap in the middle of the day.
That's the best, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they, we go over there after a nap, I wake them up, we go straight there.
What time is that, you think?
So the part of that 1, I woke them about 12:30, type deal.
Do you guys have a present for this little
Type
guy?
deal?
Or how'd you get the...
Why does he have to say type deal? What time was the party? 1 p.m. I woke up at 12:30 type deal. Type deal? Type deal. And then he also says we went downstairs and watched Bubba Guppies and stuff like that. Okay, where is Bubba Guppies like a TV show or is it on YouTube? Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay, so you can watch it at any time of the day. Again, I don't think Chris went downstairs with his kids to watch Bubba Guppies. I don't think he was watching any of it. It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm trying to, I don't know. Just analyzing and listening to all his inconsistencies. It's a lot though. It's a lot to keep track of. Let's continue.
The present.
Oh, we went to Target that day, and I got him a little dinosaur car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So earlier before their naps, you went
Yes.
to Target?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we got into the dinosaur car.
Do you go anywhere else besides Target?
Oh. Oh, it's Bubble Guppies. I thought it was Bubba Guppies. Oh, yeah, it's a Bubble Guppies. Oh, wow. Okay, so Bubble Guppies. Isn't this no, that's Coco Melon, right? Is that something else? Is this the annoying shark? Baby shark, 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 baby shark. I don't know, guys. I just have cats. Yeah, I just have cats. Excuse me. Okay, so Bubble Guppies. So yeah, but notice the way that he talks about it. He's like, yeah, my girls, we watch Bubble Guppies and type stuff and type deal, and Bella has a frozen, chair or something like that type deal. It's the way that he talks that he mentions it, right? He says type deal. What does that even mean? But anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for that correction. Oh, Bubble. I for the longest time I thought it was Bubba. All right, let's continue.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. Not that Sunday, no.
Okay.
Like, as we got back, it was about that time, and they had for like that little early lunch, they wanted cold pizza. So, that was their deal. It was the pizza left over from the other night.
Okay.
So, they ate that, and they went and took a nap. And then after that, we went to Jeremy's house, and we rode there for like 1:15 to like probably 4:30, 5 o'clock. Out there, it was like, I didn't know it was gonna be like a water balloon like pool thing. They had a little mini pool out there with water balloons and everything.
And what do you mean that, like you didn't bring swimsuits?
No, I didn't have swimsuits or water shoes with me or anything like that. So like it was,
You just get their clothes wet?
yeah,
Okay.
type
But
deal.
they love that.
Oh, no, Cece loves
God, he said it again.
getting in the water. Bella was more like,
Type deal. He said type deal again. What's up with him saying type deal? All right, let's go ahead and pull up the text message that he's talking about at the current moment. He's not talking about the text message, but let's go ahead and pull up the text message that is related to the event that he's just talking about. So this happened on Sunday at 3:14 p.m. So it does track, right? He's saying that he went to the party. It was sometime between 1 p.m., maybe 5 p.m. And this is a text message. It came in, or he sent it to Nicole at 3:14 p.m. And it says, "Nice. That sounds like a good time. I haven't seen an IMAX in a while. Sounds like you're having a fun day with the folks. I'm still at the birthday party. Kids are soaked from water balloons." And then he puts a disgusting smiley or winky face with the tongue out. Ugh. This text is so gross because he's sending it to Nicole Kessinger and he's talking about water balloons and children being soaked in water. He's so gross. He's so gross. And then he also says things about, I have a whole can of asparagus and I'm pounding fruits and veggies. He's so dumb. God. He's such I don't know, he's such an adolescent. Been pounding fruit and had a whole jar of asparagus. He didn't smoke any barbecue this time. He did hot dogs, so I did fruits and veggies. The guy is doing hot dogs at a barbecue party and he's doing fruits and veggies. What do you mean? How did he do fruits and veggies? The fruits and veggies are already done, aren't they? Didn't he has a whole jar of asparagus. He has a whole jar of asparagus. It's already done for him. What did he do? He poured salt on it, a little bit of pepper. Anyway, let's continue.
Taking the water balloons out and just like, spraying them everywhere type deal.
Okay. So you get home about what time, you think?
About 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Okay, so what happens after that?
Immediately just put them in the shower and try to wash them off because they had, sand and everything, because they had a little sandbox over there, like with their little playground. And so I just put them in the shower immediately, just wash them off. They can usually like wash their hair by themselves and whatnot. So
are you in the shower with them?
I'm on the outside.
On the outside.
Yeah, I'm just like, I let them kind of do their thing. And
Wait, there's a sandbox? He said that he put them in the shower because they had sand on them, and then he says, oh, there was a sandbox. This is new. I've never heard this before. Why does he have to explain that there's a sandbox? He's literally talking about a party where there were water balloons, and now he's saying, I put them in the shower because they had sand on them. That's kind of weird. The only other place that I can think of that has sand or, that type of dirt is Survey.
wash them up and everything and get them dried off, put some lotion on, pajamas, go downstairs. They wanted pizza again, so cold pizza.
What kind of pajamas did you put on them?
Just for nightgowns.
What did those look like?
It's probably, I think Celeste had like a pink one with like little, like a drawing of like a bird or something like that.
Okay.
And Bella, it might have been one that said like believe on it, or there was a multicolored one, mine had a unicorn on it.
Okay.
They have so many of those nightgowns.
I know. Is it a dress or are they pants for the
No, it's like a dress.
Like,
But it's like, yeah, it just kind of like falls down to their knee. It's hot, so they sleep hot, they sweat like crazy.
Okay. Do they take their pajamas off at all during the night?
No.
When they're normal?
Cece has a nighttime diaper. She sleeps in a nighttime diaper.
But she, I mean, as far as getting hot and stuff, they don't like strip their clothes off in the middle of the night because they get hot or anything?
No.
Or do they?
No, I've never seen them do that, unless they have pants on. Like if they have like they'll have like their mermaid pajamas that has like a t-shirt and pants, they'll take that off.
The shirt part?
The pants.
Oh, the pants.
Yeah, because they get so hot.
Right.
So
Oh, I've never heard that yet. That noise.
Rinse that button behind you.
What is that?
Is that what was beeping?
No, I was just like,
Oh.
maybe it was like that getting hit or something like that.
No, I wasn't touching it.
No, like in another room, windows.
Oh.
They always have that.
Yeah.
What was that? What does that sound? It sounded like somebody walked into a 7-Eleven. What was that? Okay, you notice how every time that Chris Watts talks about what his girls were wearing, he gets really nervous. Really, really nervous. He was really nervous when asked about what his kids were wearing during a body cam footage, and he still can't explain it. He goes down and says, yeah, there's, the laundry that is in the basket. I think that they were wearing that. I don't know. I'm not really sure. They like to wear long things and short things, and sometimes they wear shorts. Sometimes they wear tank tops. Sometimes they wear really long dresses. He just goes down a list of things that he doesn't really remember. I think he remembers, and that's why he's acting so nervous around it. This is one of the very last photos of Bella and Cece alive. And look at what they're wearing. Yeah, it's summertime, so they're wearing their long nightgowns. And Chris, for some reason, he can't tell the police what his kids were wearing. Why? Why is that? Well, because he put them into oil tanks. But I wonder, is there another reason why he doesn't know what he's wearing? Going through your comments and just talking to you guys, there's a few of you who believe that maybe he doesn't remember because he's not the one who put the girls in the oil tanks. Hey, I don't know. I don't really lean that side. I do believe that he did all of it, with help, of course. But I don't know. It is interesting. I do see why there's that theory or why there's thoughts around that because of how Chris talks about it. So I just want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about that? The way that he talks about his girls, what they were wearing that night. why is he so nervous? Is he worried that I don't know, like, what is it? What is it? I don't even know, right? I don't even know. Is he scared that he's gonna show some, I don't know, display some type of guilt, which I don't know, I don't think so. Is it that he doesn't remember for real because somebody else did it? Could it have been Nicole Kessinger or someone else? Who knows? What do you guys think? Yeah, exactly. There we go, Connie. Yeah, maybe NK dressed them. Yeah. See, yeah, this is what I'm getting at. Like, did Nicole Kessinger do it? Like, what's going on here? Because even when Chris is asked about Bella's injuries in her mouth, Chris is weird about it. He's like, "Oh, wait, what? She has injuries in her mouth?" I mean, it could all just be that he's stupid and he's trying to act, innocent of the whole thing again. But I don't know. I find it interesting. I think it's weird. And yeah, I just wanted to take the time to analyze it a little bit and ask you guys what you think. I think he removed the clothing because of NK. Oh, NK had contact with the girls that morning. NK's DNA. Yes, there we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of you have talked about the DNA, that maybe the clothes were removed because there was DNA that wasn't supposed to be there, like NK's DNA. Of course, NK's DNA should not be anywhere near the children's clothing, because even if NK visited the house, unless she was playing Twister all over the house, which there should not be any DNA anywhere except for down in the basement and in that corner where she left her tarp. So I don't know. But yeah, this is the photo of the very last things that or the last um clothing that the girls were wearing that night. Let's continue.
Night,
No.
I don't know.
Cece has a nighttime diaper. She took a nighttime diaper.
But I mean, as far as getting hot and stuff, they don't like strip their clothes off in the middle of the night because they get hot or anything,
No.
or do they?
No, I've never seen them do that, unless they have pants on. Like if they have like they have like their mermaid pajamas that has like a t-shirt and pants, they'll take that off.
The shirt part?
The pants.
Oh, the pants,
Yeah, because they get so hot.
right.
So
Oh, I've never heard that yet, that noise.
All right, let's go ahead and do a poll. I want to do a poll on this one. Um okay, yeah, because there's a few of you. Okay, I don't think he put them in the tanks. Did he usually dress the girls? He did. He did, Susie. He did. He usually dressed the girls. Can we look at past videos to see if Shanann typically washed them, and did they usually take baths, not showers? They were too young for showers. Yes. Great idea, KTD. Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely look at those past videos of girls. Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of footage that we need to go through on Shanann's side just to see what the truth is, because it all sounds so sketchy. But yeah, let's go ahead and start a poll. I want to ask about the clothing and the girls. So the question is going to be, why is Chris so nervous? Oh my gosh, if I can type. There we go. Why is Chris so nervous around the clothing question? All right, so the first one is going to be, could it be NK's DNA? Could be NK's DNA. It could also be that he doesn't remember because he didn't dress the girls. He didn't dress the girls. And what's the other option? Oh my gosh, I know there's so many of you have told me other theories, but there's the NKDNA, the thought that he didn't dress the girls, and there was another one. You guys remind me. Not dads and daughters at that age. What was it? I'm so unsure about. Same, Helen, same. I'm so unsure around the kids' timeline. Same. There was another one. What was the third option? I forgot. I completely forgot, guys. Sorry. There's a body cam in the basement, and you can see something move, and it makes it shadow up the loft. Oh, really? The basement. Oh, Gotta write this one down too. Okay. So we gotta watch the basement video again. Okay. Okay, guys, what was the other one? So he's so nervous around the there was another one. I can't remember. He didn't dress the girls, NK, DNA, and there was another reason for this that you guys told me. That he'll get it wrong when the girls are found and will implicate someone else. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so then he did it. Yeah, he didn't dress the girls. Rox, I would love for you to read her text messages between her and her friend Addie. Oh my gosh, yes, Love Buzz. Yes. We're definitely gonna do that one too. Okay. Love it, guys. Oh my gosh. I love you all. All right. I do have to put out a poll too for the next one. Okay. And okay. The last one, I'm just gonna put I don't know because I completely forgot. If you guys remember though, go ahead and leave it in the comments. All right. All right, there we go. So why is Twist Twatts Twist Twatts so nervous around the clothing question? NKDNA, I think that's a big one. Or it could be that he didn't dress the girls, right? Either or. What was the third? I forgot what the fourth option was. I completely forgot. Or it could just be that yeah, he really doesn't remember? I don't think so though. I don't think that he really doesn't remember. He does remember. He remembers a lot. I think he was switched off mentally. I think they do if they do get found, he might want to have plausible deniability in his little P brain. Oh. Yeah, that's a good one, Natalie. If he acts like he didn't know what they were wearing that night and morning, then he can blame it on his wife. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, DNA. Okay. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Shelly. I almost missed this. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the pounds. See, I got it right this time. I'm not going around saying the wrong thing. The pesos. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, let's continue.
Is that about behind you?
Is that one was BB?
No, I was just like,
Oh.
maybe it was like that getting hit or something like that.
No, I wasn't touching it.
No, like in another room, I noticed in another
Oh.
room, they always have that.
Yeah.
They'll have that.
Okay, so you get him in their pajamas,
Feed him dinner and
Yeah.
FaceTime, Shanann's parents.
so not Stan, just her parents.
Yeah, her parents.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so they FaceTime them for a little while, and after that, they sit on their couch. They have a Minnie Mouse. Cece has a Minnie Mouse couch, and Bella has a Sophia, the first couch, and they chill there and give them a little snack. And Celeste has some vanilla wafers. Bella has some chips, and then they each wanted the switch after they were done. So, sorry. Bella had vanilla wafers after that, and Cece had some like Cheez-Its or something like that.
Okay.
Excuse me as I wet my throat. Something like that. What? Did you notice that? All of a sudden, he can't even breathe. He's like, what? What in the world? That's off his baseline. Let's go ahead and watch that again. And I'm going to go ahead and slow motion for us so that we can watch it slowly.
Because they get so hot.
Oh God, he's talking about getting hot. Okay.
Right.
Let's go ahead and pass the
So, yeah.
7-Eleven sounds.
Oh, I've never heard that yet. That noise.
Great stuff about behind you.
Is that one was BB?
No, I was just like,
Oh.
maybe it was like that getting hit or something like that.
No, I wasn't touching it.
No, like in another room, I noticed in another
Oh.
room, and they always have that.
Yeah.
They'll have that.
Okay, so you get him in their pajamas,
Feed him dinner and
Yeah.
FaceTime, Shanann's parents.
so not Stan, just her parents.
Yeah, her parents.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so they FaceTime them for a little while, and after that, they sit on their couch. They have a Minnie Mouse. Cece has a Minnie Mouse couch, and Bella has a Sophia the first couch, and they chill there and get them a little snack, and Celeste has some vanilla wafers, Bella has some chips, and then they each wanted the switch after they were done, so, sorry. Bella had vanilla wafers after that, and Cece had some, like, Cheez-Its or something like that.
Okay.
This is a lie. That's all a lie, right? I think this is a lie. The whole thing was so weird. He's talking about what the girls ate. She had some Cheez-Its or something like that. I think they were wearing a shirt with like a drawing of like a bird or something like that type deal. Cece was sitting on her bubble guppy couch, and Bella was sitting on the other one, Sophia. And I gave them dinner. Excuse me, as I rehydrate my dry esophagus. What? What is going on here? Why is he acting this way? Those couches are mentioned frenzy. Yes. Yeah, and he moved them around the house after. Oh, did he? I did not know that. Did he really move them around the house? Oh, I did not know that. Oh my God. So you guys have so much info. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to write this down because I did not know that Chris moved around the sofa. Yeah, word salad. Yes, Eric Isa. Yes, exactly. Word salad. I love Veriscope. He's so funny. Uh would love to do a collab with that guy. It would be so funny. Can you imagine? uh that picture that was shown in his interrogation of the girls, he said that the what? Oh my gosh, I'm like having such a hard time right now. The picture that was shown in the interrogation of the girls, he said that the dress Bella had was her favorite. She loved the buttons. Oh, okay. And in his prison interview, he said he basically made it up. God. Okay, so he's just making up a bunch of shit as he goes, right? When he was asked by Tammy Lee. Huh, okay. We still have to finish the whole interrogation, by the way. It's like 6 hours as well, the interrogation of Chris Watts at the prison. So, okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down too. So this is the prison interrogation. And he talks about the clothes, and it was BS. Okay. All right, where are we at with our poll? Why is Twist Twat so nervous around the clothing? DNA. Okay, so the majority of us think that it's Nicole Kessinger's DNA. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
And then after that, let's brush their teeth and got them ready for bed, and they both used the potty and like they normally do, and put them in bed.
Okay. Do they normally go to bed right away, or?
Well, they lay in bed. Like, they don't get out, like, once the rain machines are on and lights are out. Like, Bella came out twice that time just because she knew, like, Shanann was coming home. Like, I told her, like, all right, she'll be home Monday, type thing, because, like, Shanann's not going to just go in there and wake her up at, like, in the middle of the night type thing.
He said type thing twice. Twice. In one sentence, he said type thing. Cece was awake because Shanann was coming home type thing, but, I told her you might not see her until Monday, because type thing. Shanann is not going to go in there and wake them up in the middle of the night type thing. Okay. What's very interesting is that Chris Watts just said that Shanann would not go in there at night to wake them up. I wonder, is that true? Is that true? Is that why Shanann, as soon as she got home, she left her stuff downstairs, went upstairs. She was so tired, so exhausted from her work trip. She didn't go see her daughters, who Chris already tried to murder. She went straight to bed. Straight to bed. She didn't even wash her face. She didn't check on her girls. This is what Chris is saying. Again, we can't believe everything that Chris is saying. I don't believe that Shanann would just come home and not at least open the door and make sure that her girls are okay. Give them a kiss on the forehead. I don't believe that for a second. Shanann was gone for how many days? For the weekend? She didn't see her girls. She loved them to death. They loved her. And she's not gonna check in on her girls? I don't know. You guys let me know. All right. See you later, Connie. Yeah, I used to think someone was with the girls and Chris was threatened. Oh, that they would be hurt if he didn't do the deed. Huh. Someone was with the girls and that he would be threatened if he didn't do the deed. Interesting. I have kind of gone down that rabbit hole too of believing that, who knows, maybe Nicole Kessinger was blackmailing him even. Oh, Chris, if you don't break up with your family, I'm going to tell everybody the kind of man that you are. Yeah, three-way back end twister. Yeah, do you want everybody to know what you're into, Christopher? Who knows? Again, who knows? This is just me. Again, this is just my thoughts, crazy thoughts, but and not all that crazy. It's based on evidence. But yeah, that's just what I'm thinking because it's just, again, it's also strange. Type think, like, God, he's so stacked or he's slack with his speech like a 5-year-old. Yeah, I think she needed to pee pregnant and she was taking her pants off to go pee when he grabbed her from behind. Oh, that's interesting. Trash Panda Mom. I never even thought of that. I think she normally would have checked on them, but at 2 a.m. they were both light sleepers and she was exhausted. But again, I don't think she made it past the front door. Very good point, Heather. Very good point. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like it was 2 a.m., so we don't really know. The girls were light sleepers. Yeah, so she might have just even opened the door just to make sure that they're okay and then went straight to bed. Who knows? But okay, let's go ahead and continue here before we end. Let's go ahead and watch because I want to at least get to the very end of this because he's acting very erratic.
So like I told her she was leaving, and she knew
When
like,
you wake up.
yeah, she knew like, "Are time yet?" Like she comes out like, "She home yet?" Like, "No, baby, just when you wake up." Okay, when you wake up. So, okay. About two times she came out asking about that, but Celeste hasn't done that yet.
So as far as, said you talked to Shanann at least one time to ask about how much to pay McKenna.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Shanann any other time?
Oh yeah, like during the day Sunday.
Okay, and how was that?
It was just fun, just talking about the kids and like, texting back and forth. I don't have much signal over at Jeremy's house. There's like a dead zone on Erie Parkway over there somewhere.
Did you send her pictures of the kids
Yeah.
at the party and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And was she happy about that?
I was like, yeah, I
upset,
miss them type thing,
Mhm.
Yeah, but like, I said,
Yeah. Type thing, Type thing, type deal, like. That's it. That is the extent of Christopher Watts's vocabulary. God. Why didn't he go for a PhD? The man's a genius. He's coming up with different languages too.
the pictures while she was gone.
What about like phone calls? Did you guys have any phone calls?
Yeah, we had a few. I couldn't call her over there because it was bad signal area. I barely get the text messages out. But yeah, I
And
mean,
you didn't call her at Jeremy's, is that what you're saying?
yeah, I couldn't.
But the other time, like Saturday night?
Oh yeah, like everything. Yeah, we just talked and asked how everything went and everything like that. And once I got home, like after the party and got into bed and everything, told Bella's like she knows you're coming home and she's ready and everything. And she was texting me about 'cause the power went out I guess in Arizona because of the dust storms, and her friend Addie and Cindy they paid for dinner and stuff like that. And yeah, Nicole and her were at the airport, and Addie's plane got delayed, and they were hoping theirs weren't getting delayed, but it ended up getting delayed.
So what, if you could have taken her pulse then, how was she as far as communication?
Yeah, Eric Issa, yes. Upwork inflection in his voice means he's lying. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, no, yeah. Very much like Nicole Kessinger. They both have very similar tells. I'll say that for sure. Maybe that's why they thought that they were soulmates. Same middle name, same forehead, same bald spots, and they also have the same inflection when they're both lying. Both evil, they're both narcissistic, they both love Twister. Who knows, maybe one of them loved the backdoor Twister more than the other, who knows, but they both very much enjoyed time with one another. They were both just talking to each other like this. Type deal. Nicole Kessinger's like, oh, Chris, Yeah, I like you, like a lot. And Christopher, every once in a while, he'll have sexy empanada, maybe a few other little things here and there. But for the most part, it's just, it's like type deal, kind of stuff, and whatever else nonsense. Oh, awesome. He loves awesome, the word awesome. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Very awesome. Ugh, can't stand the guy.
Getting with you? Was she, like same old shenan, or was she still kind of upset, or
I mean,
distant?
it's kind of hard to tell through those texts, but like she was ready to get home and see the girls and just be home.
But as far as her relationship with you, how did that feel to you?
I mean, it felt like she did when she left. Like it felt like like she was like in that state of mind where like okay, she decided to be home. Like maybe she like it's kind of hard to really tell, but through a text. But like she wanted to get home and see us because she had been away. Like when she was in North Carolina for 6 weeks, and then she comes home for 2 days and goes to Arizona. Like she only been home for like 2 days in a 6.5 week span. So she was just ready to be home, be with us, and just kind of like just be around us.
So, what time was she originally supposed to be home?
The audacity of this POS, right? The audacity. I can't with him. He says she was just ready to come home and spend time with us. Says the disgusting POS that spent his entire summer up his mistress's booty hole the whole time. The whole time. The entire month of July. He's basically blaming Shanann at this point. He's like, yeah, well, she was gone all the time. She would come home and then probably spend like 2 or 3 days with us, and then she would come home again, and it's just, she was just always gone. Wow. Wow. The audacity. This guy has nerves of steel. Maybe not steel, maybe maybe very flimsy copper, maybe not even copper, right? Clay. I don't know, but the guy is blaming Shanann. He's basically saying, yeah, because she was always gone, I was able to have this full-on relationship with my girlfriend that I met at work 6 weeks prior. Notice how he's doing that, though. He's very subtle about it. He doesn't want to fully blame Shanann, right? Oh, she left me. She didn't like me. She abandoned me. She was always gone. He doesn't really want to say that. So he does it very subtly, where he's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, she was always gone. I think she was ready to come back home and spend time with us, her husband, her family. I don't really know. What? Okay, we're almost done with this part here.
11.
Oh, 11?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously that gets delayed till
Yeah.
whenever.
Yep. She got home. She didn't get home till like 2. She didn't leave there till like 11. I think they're an hour behind
Okay.
in Phoenix
Okay.
at this time of year because they
Did
don't.
she text you when she landed, or did you know?
No, she texted me that it was delayed, and I think she texted me when she took off, but she didn't text me when she landed.
Okay.
I just felt her like get into bed.
Okay. And you said that was around 2, you think?
2
So
o'clock.
All right, that's where I wanted to stop it. Because notice that he's like, yeah, I think she texted me. I think she What do you mean, I think? He did. The thing, or she did. The thing is, Shanann was letting him know everything that was happening with her flight, but he wasn't fully aware of what was going on with Shanann's flight. Because why? Because, again, he was all up Nicole Kessinger's booty hole, up her booty hole, right? Up the brown booty hole bikini. That is what he was doing. That is why he wasn't able to text her back. Look at this. He was on the phone for 111 minutes. No wonder. And that's why he says, I don't know, I think she texted me back. I'm not really sure. But I do know that she got in bed with me at 2 a.m. I felt her get in bed, he says. Huh. See, I think that Chris waited for Shanann. He ambushed her. He was actually waiting for her. I think that Chris was on his phone the whole time waiting to see her when she pulled up to the front door and see her on the Vivint camera. And then I think that he pretended to be asleep. That is why he keeps saying, "Oh, I felt her get into bed," because that is when he realized, "Holy shit, she's here. She's in bed. It's time to do the deed. It's time to go." And I think that's part of it. Again, this is just me. I know that there's ideas or, theories out there about her getting ambushed as soon as she came home. But I think that she got home, everything was normal for her. She got in bed. She was probably starting to go to sleep when Chris gave her something. Like maybe he's like, "Hey, here, take this so that you can sleep okay tonight." And that is when he decided this is the time to go because he saw that Shanann was getting drowsy. And so he decided that was the time to do it. But again, we don't really know, but we do know that he was on the phone with Nicole Kessinger the whole time, and that's why he didn't text her back. Oh God, he's such a vile POS, isn't he? He's so gross. I can't stand the guy. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. That is all I have. We're getting through a lot of it actually. Oh my goodness. I thought we were halfway through. I'm like, "Oh, we're like almost halfway." No, we're not. We're not. We're not even close. We are at we're almost 2 hours in though. Yeah, so we have 4 more hours. 5 actually. We have 5 more hours of Potato Head and his frog voice. But we're getting a lot of information out of it. So I'm really glad to be doing this with you guys. So thank you all so much for joining today's live stream. Thank you so much for all of the information you guys have. You guys are awesome. And thank you for all the laughs. You guys are so funny. I love doing this with you guys. I do love making videos. I love making videos. I love the animations. I have such a blast just coming up with my own funny animations. But I will say I really enjoy doing this with you all because even though I'm just hearing myself talk, I can see everything that you guys are adding to the chat, and it's just so awesome. I don't know. It makes me really giddy. It makes me really happy to see just to see you guys, right? Like to hear your thoughts, hear your opinions, to get a lot of knowledge because so many of you guys have so much information and I love it. I love that we can bounce ideas off each other, that we can bounce theories off each other, and that we are building an actual timeline together. I will say I could not have done any of this by myself, guys. There's just no way. It's a lot. It's a lot. And with your help, we have been able to get this far. And I will say, a lot has been done on this case. But I will say that once we have an actual timeline that we can see, that we can visualize with colors, it does start to paint a bigger picture. And this is what I've just completely enjoyed doing with you all, as well as the laughs and the roast. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you all. I love spending time with you. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. And yeah, I wish I could do more. I really do. I really wish I could do these every day, but then I won't have time to edit any videos, and then I won't have any videos for all of our friends that like the videos. So we'll get there eventually, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you from Oregon, from Northern California, from Sweden, from UK. And yes, guys, if you have any other cases that you want to do, please let me know. I know a few of you asked if I would be willing to do cases from the UK. Absolutely, of course. Please send them my way. Anything from the UK. There's also a lot of crazy ones from Australia that I want to look into. There's some crazy ones in Germany as well. But yeah, any crazy case that you want to send my way, yeah, it doesn't matter where it's from. Let's go ahead and do it, please. Yeah, send it my way. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, Tammy, thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this live stream. Thank you so much to my moderators. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. And thank you so much to my members. And thank you to my subscribers. Thank you all. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you guys on Sunday.